All right, welcome to the course. My name is Mark Joe Umana, and I'm a professional web developer. In this course, I'm going to be showing you how to build a peer-to-peer donation website in PHP and MySQL. Okay, so briefly, I'm going to be showing you around what we'll be building, and for the purpose of showing you some functionalities of this project, I have about 3 users already signed up and enrolled into a package. Okay, but notwithstanding, I'm also going to be registering a new user just to show you around a bit. Okay, so if I hit the register button here, you can see that we have these fields being validated, and that is because I haven't entered in the necessary details. Okay, you're going to be learning how to do this using a jQuery plugin. Okay, so if I register a new user, let me call him David Sin. Okay, and by the way, if you look closely, you can see those validations are gradually being taken care of. Okay, so if I hit the register button here, you can see that you're going to be learning how to do that using jQuery and Ajax, and you're also going to be learning how to use Sweet Alert. Okay, Sweet Alert is a JavaScript code library which affords us pop-ups, okay, like this. Okay, so you're going to be learning how to use this. So if I log into that user's account, and we have the dashboard there, and you can see we have a couple of information. We have a warning here: your account is active but not ready for merging, and we are getting this message because we haven't updated our profile. When we update our profile, that will change accordingly. And if you come to the earning here, you can see we have the message: you've earned a total of $0 from the system. And if you come to donation here, you can see you have donated a total of $0 to the system. And if you come to package here, you haven't opted into any package yet. Okay, so if you come down here, we have a couple of buttons, and if we click on the $10 button, we get a Sweet Alert pop-up, okay, giving us more information about that package. You're also going to be learning how to implement this using jQuery and Sweet Alert. Okay, so if we also click on the $50 package, we also get a Sweet Alert pop-up giving us more information about that specific package. Okay, so I'm going to update this user's profile quickly. David Sin. Okay, so if I hit the update profile button here, okay, you can see we get that Sweet Alert pop-up telling us that the profile details have been saved. Okay, so if I go back to the dashboard, and you can see this is changing. Your account is active and ready for merging because we've updated our profile, and you can see we still get the same message for the package here, and that is because we haven't opted into any package yet. So to opt into a package, I'm going to click on the provide help button here, and I'm going to select the $20 package. I'm going to enroll into that, and I hit the select package button there. Okay, and you can see we get a Sweet Alert pop-up: you have successfully enrolled. So if I go back to our dashboard, okay, and if we come to package, you can see you are currently enrolled in the $20 package. Okay, so you're going to be learning how to do all of this in this course. So quickly, I'm going to log out of this user's account and log into another user's account who is assumed to have paid on this platform and is qualified to receive a donation from 2 other participants on this platform. Okay, so I'm going to log into Mark Joe's account. And you can see for the package that this user is also enrolled in the $20 package. And if I go to the transaction page, okay, you can see we have a couple of information here waiting to be paid, and that is because this user is assumed to have paid another user on this platform. Okay, so quickly I'm going to run a script. and I want to access a folder called Chrome Jobs, and you're going to be learning how to automate these scripts, okay, so that they run at specific time intervals. Okay, you're going to be learning how to use Chrome Job. Okay, Chrome Job is a feature of your web hosting control panel. You're going to be learning how to use that in this course. So if I run the merge.php script here, okay, you can see we get the response users mesh. Okay, so if I go back to the users dashboard, Mark Joe in this case, okay, you can see we get a greater image notification telling us that this user has been meshed with 2 users to pay him. So if I go to the transaction page, okay, you can see we have those 2 users that have been meshed to pay Mark Joe, Donald, and Jackson. Okay, so briefly, I'm going to log out of Mark Joe's account and log into one of those downliners account, Donald. Okay, you can see we also get the greater image notification. You have been meshed to pay user. Please go to transaction to view the payment details. So if I go to the transaction page here, okay, you can see we have the details of the upliner, okay, in this case Mark Joe, okay, who Donald has been meshed to pay, okay, being shown on this box. And you can see we have a countdown timer giving this user Donald, okay, a stipulated time to make this payment to Mark Joe. Okay, you're also going to be learning how to implement all of these in this course. And if you look closely, we have 2 buttons here, paid and I can't pay button. Okay, so if Donald has made a payment to Mark Joe, Donald can conveniently click the paid button, and Mark Joe will be notified accordingly, okay, that Donald claims to have made a payment, and Mark Joe can take appropriate action, okay, to confirm Donald in this case. And in case Donald can't make a payment to Mark Joe, he can click the I can't pay button, and another user, if available, will be meshed to make a payment to Mark Joe. So I'm going to log out of Donald's account and log into Mark Joe's account. Okay, so if I go to the transaction page here, okay, so if I confirm Donald, okay, if I hit the confirm button, you can see we get that pop-up asking Mark Joe if he is sure he wants to execute this action, and we are also telling him you will not be able to undo this action if you proceed. Okay, so if I click the cancel button here, okay, which means I don't want to proceed with this action, the action is cancelled, and we get that pop-up also. So if I click on the confirm button again and confirm the action, and this is done with Ajax, which you're also going to learn how to do in this course. Okay, you can see that user is confirmed, and the page refreshes. Okay, so if I confirm the second user, Jackson in this case, okay, and you can see that user has been confirmed, and we get this, okay, being shown to us, okay, telling us to recycle, okay, that is enroll into the package we were previously enrolled into, or we can select an entirely different package by clicking the select another package button here. So I'm going to recycle, okay, that is enroll into the package I was previously enrolled into by clicking the recycle button here. Okay, you can see this user has been enrolled into that same package. Okay, and let me show you that. Okay, you can see you are currently enrolled in the $20 package, and you can see that this has changed. Okay, we have you have earned a total of $40 from the system, and this user hasn't donated anything to the system, okay, Mark Joe in this case. And I deliberately did that by tweaking some values in the database to assume that this user has paid. That was why he was meshed with 2 users to make a payment to him. I hope you understand that we'll be doing all of this in this course and much more. And I'm going to go to my database, and I'm going to tweak some values to get users meshed to this user again, so that I can show you some more functionalities of what we'll be building again. So if I go to my database, having tweaked some values, I'm going to run the merge script again. I'm going to access the Chrome jobs folder, and I'm going to run the merge.php script. Okay, so users have been merged. Okay, so you can see 2 users have been merged to pay Mark Joe again. If I log out of Mark Joe's account, but let me go to the transaction page to see the users. Okay, so we have Donald and Davidson. If I log out of Mark Joe's account and log into Davidson's account, okay, we also get that greater image notification. If I go to the transaction page, okay, you can also see we have the details of the user Mark Joe, in this case that Davidson has been merged to make a payment to. Okay, so I want to make one point here, okay, so that you understand. If the time, okay, allotted Davidson to make a payment to Mark Joe elapses, Mark Joe in this case will have access to a purge button to get rid of Davidson, because Davidson has refused to comply, okay, by not making a payment to Mark Joe. Okay, so if I go to my database and I took the time value so that it's assumed that this time has elapsed. Okay, if I do that, okay, I haven't done that. I'm gonna refresh this page, and you can see the time has stopped counting down. If I log out of Davidson's account and log into Mark Joe's account, okay, if I go to the transaction page, okay, you can see we get the purge button show up for Davidson, okay, because his time has elapsed. And if we click on the purge button here, we also get that pop-up, okay, asking us if we want to continue with this action. And if we proceed with this action by clicking the yes button here, if we have a user, okay, on this platform, okay, who hasn't been merged, okay, yet, but is enrolled into a package waiting to be merged to pay a user, that user will be merged to Mark Joe, in this case, to cover up this deficit in payment. Okay, so if I hit the yes button here, okay, you can see we get that pop-up, user has been successfully purged, and we refresh the page, and you can see another user, okay, who is ready to make a payment. In this case, Jackson has been merged to make a payment to Mark Joe. Meanwhile, the user Davidson has been suspended from this platform. So if I go back to my database and tweak the time value for Jackson again, so that we get the purge button showing up there. Haven't done that. If I refresh the page, okay, you can see we get that purge button. And if I carry out this action again and confirm it, and in this case we don't have another user on this platform who is ready to provide help, okay, you can see that this user is not rematched with another user, because we don't have another user to fill up that deficit. And this deficit in payment for Mark Joe will be taken into account, and in case another user comes up on the platform, this user will be meshed accordingly with that user to cover up that deficit in payment. So if I confirm this user, okay, this user has been successfully confirmed. And you can see in this case we get another message. Okay, we are sorry that this is happening to you. The person that was initially meshed to pay you has been suspended. You will be remeshed shortly, and that is because we pushed one of the users meshed to make a payment to Mark Joe. Okay, so we've kept track of that deficit in payment, and later on a new user coming up on this platform, signing up and enrolling into a package will be meshed to make a payment to Mark Joe. Okay, and you will learn how to do all of this in this course and much more. Okay, so if you feel this course is for you, you want to learn how to build a peer-to-peer donation website in PHP and MySQL, hit the enroll button and I will see you on the inside.